Hi everyone, it's Jessica, and today's video is going to be my April monthly spread. So for this month, I am really excited to be using the Planning World monthly kit in this planner. So here are the 4 pages. There is some gorgeous gold foiling, including this sheet, which is entirely gold foiled. So that is always really exciting. So I'm just going to go ahead and start putting the big stickers down first. So I guess the first surprise is that this sticker is actually one giant sticker. So I am going to try to be really careful about placing this because I have a feeling that generally with gold foiled stickers you can't lift them up because it'll actually wind up cracking the foiling. Anyway, so for this planner, this is my main planner, the one that I do my weekly plan with me's in. And with this one, I like to keep my monthly spread very functional. So I basically only put down work and bills in here. And that way I just use it as a quick reference as the weeks go by so that I know my schedule for the coming week. I do have another planner. I typically don't do monthly spreads on it. I kind of just fill it in just on my own time, but it's one of the deluxe monthly view planners, and that one I do like to use more as like my memory keeping one. So I'll put down fun things like dinners or events or just exciting things that happen for the days. But again, that I tend to just kind of fill in just on my own. And I love the artwork in this monthly kit. I think it's so pretty. And I don't know if she has come out with a weekly kit with this artwork. I really hope she does because I think this is gorgeous. So let's see. So I have the 2 big header stickers down, and then I'm going to put down the goals and the note stickers. Although to be perfectly honest, I don't want to write on these because they're so pretty. So that's fine because I do have plans to have some goals and, to-do lists in my monthly notes page this month. So I think that'll help offset me not really using this. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is put down my work schedule, and last month she had a ton of these little label stickers, but this month I think because the big header ones took up so much room that she wasn't able to include as many of these little ones, which is fine because I have these label stickers. These are from the Sugar Paper LA for Target line. They have actually, I think, discontinued these now, or at least phased them out of the stores, but I picked up a bunch of them, so I like to use these as little label stickers, and they basically fit almost perfectly in the space here. There's a little bit of white space on the edges, but other than that they fit almost perfectly. And my upstairs neighbor has started blasting music again. I was trying to wait for like kind of a quiet moment to start filming today, but unfortunately this is just one of the things you have to deal with when you live in an apartment, which is really annoying, to be honest. But I don't want to be that person that like calls in a noise complaint or like, hits the ceiling with a broomstick or something like that. But I will be so excited to be out of this apartment. I'm just so sick and tired of dealing with these neighbors. So that is my work schedule for this month all laid out. I did go ahead and put down the Easter one just in case I forgot it, since I covered up the actual date, but I'm going to go ahead and put down Earth Day as well as April Fool's, mainly just because I have them. I might actually put April Fool's down at the bottom because I don't want it to... You know what, I think I'm going to move Earth Day at the bottom too, because it doesn't make sense for me to have Earth Day written in twice in the same box, and I don't have anything to cover it up with. Like, I don't have a bill or anything like that, so we'll just move it to the bottom here. So the next thing I like to do is go through and mark down my bills. So she only includes 3 of these Bill Do stickers, which I think I'm gonna do the same thing as last month, because I used the Planning World kit for last month as well, which was also gorgeous. But I marked down my 3 credit card bills with these ones, and then I'm gonna use these other bill stickers to mark just my other bills, like rent and utilities and that sort of thing. So let's see, I've got... And to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of how big these are. Like, these take up so much space in the day, and this is part of the reason why I don't use this to mark events and, you know, moments for my month, is just because it winds up looking so cluttered, especially when you, like this, I already wouldn't have enough space in the day to mark anything else. So that's why I wound up buying a separate planner, because I don't know, it just works out a lot better. It doesn't look quite as cluttered and it makes me happier. So like, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, this is going to take up the entire 23rd. But see, I don't want to do that, because then it covers up the 23rd entirely. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put it on top on the 22nd, which it likely doesn't matter anyway, because I do prepay these bills whenever I can, so whenever I remember. So I'm just gonna put that there and call it good. And then I do need to remember to pay my utilities again. I generally just pay a lump sum, like I'll just put in $100 or something at a time in my account, and that way I won't have to worry about it every month, but I need to look up when it is since I don't pay it regularly. Okay, so the next thing I want to mark now that all the bills are done is just I have my mom's birthday on the 8th, so I want to put down a little reminder for that, and I think that'll probably be it for, and then these birthday stickers are also from the same sheet that I got the little labels from. But yeah, I think that is it for everything I'd like to mark in the monthly view, at least in this planner. And let's see what I want to, maybe I'll do a little pink one. I am just gonna go ahead and put down some little icons for the bills, and then put down the date dots that she has in her kit. So it comes with all these little date covers. It even comes with the dates for the days that are not in this month, I think. Yeah, I think it does. So in case you wanted to cover everything, but I'm just gonna use the ones that are in this month. She does have a lot of really pretty deco. I always like to keep the deco and save it for, I don't know, something more special. And then these are the little strips that you could use to mark off chunks of time, so either for travel or something like that. I'm not traveling anytime this month, but I do have some plans coming up next month that I might wind up pulling these in for, because these are really pretty and they are also gold foiled. And then of course the entire sheet of gold foiled goodness. Actually, maybe I will mark a payday now that I'm thinking of it, and I get paid the first day of the month, but because the first of the month falls on a weekend, it will deposit on the 3rd, so the first weekday. So I'll put down a little payday sticker, and then let's see, I can do a little phone icon. I think she has one. Here we go. And then I'll do a little house icon to mark rent. Okay, but yeah, that is everything I have left. I do have 3 smaller label stickers left in this kit, which I probably could have used that for the bills, but just because the regular bill due icons are so large, I just went with the larger ones. One more of these large label stickers, and then I'm going to use up most of these date dots. So So here's a look at just the final spread. I'm really happy with this. I think that kit is just so gorgeous, and I love all the pretty pinks and the gold touches. And then I do want to do the notes pages here too. So I pulled out a few sheets that I had just in my stash. They are all Crest Press because I think Crest Press is just one of my favorite shops. So I always tend to pick up, you know, these extra full boxes and stuff like that from her. But I brought out this washi. This is actually from her Pine Cones kit, which is aimed more towards the winter season, but I thought that the color still went pretty well in the spring. And then I think I'm going to use some of these pinks and the mint boxes to mark off some of my like to-dos for this month. So the first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to actually cut this in half. I don't need the entire full box to cover up the top part. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut this in half with my X-Acto knife. So I think I'm going to use one of these stickers from my Mombi sticker book and just stick it in the top corner here. And then I need 6 of these check boxes, so I think I'm going to use this pink color, this mint color, and then this slightly darker pink color, and I am just going to space them out into 2 lines. So let's do, I'm going to start with the bottom because I think that'll be a little bit easier to start with. And actually, since I didn't get to use these gold foil labels in my monthly view, I'm going to go ahead and use them here. That'll be, or should I save them for something special? Okay, maybe I'll save these for something special because they're just too pretty. And I will go ahead and use the sugar paper for LA labels again. Sorry, I'm like thinking as I do this, so it's kind of hard to talk at the same time, at least for me. But this washi is one from, I can't remember who it's from. I think it might be from Simply Gilded, actually. Just chose a skinnier washi just to kind of break up the page a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this on top. And I think we need to move this up a little bit because I'm going to need a little bit more room for these headers. Okay, so part of my whole I don't like wasting stickers thing involves not liking to layer too much, because then this is a chunk that might come in handy someday. I know it sounds kind of crazy and neurotic, but that is just how I like things. So I cut off the piece that was the same size as the sticker, and now I think I have enough room for everything, although the sticker is a little bit wrinkly now that I've lifted it up so many times. Let me grab some more labels, and these I haven't exactly decided. I think I made a list of categories that I would need, but I think these will wind up being like personal goals, financial goals, what else? I think I was going to start making a packing list, or like either a packing list or like a souvenirs list for one of my trips next month. And then I want to do an appointment list because I need to get my like dental checkup, and I should probably find a PCP and get like a physical checkup and that sort of thing too. So just like appointments I need to make. I do need to rebook my hair appointment because it turns out I'm working on the weekend that I had initially booked it for. So I do have quite a few weekdays off too though, so I think that might be easier just to get a weekday. But yeah, just appointments that I need to do, cleaning that I need to do. I think I'm gonna make like a spring cleaning list. But yeah, so I did need quite a lot of lists this month because last month has been really busy. I don't know what it is, but like as a little like confession, this is the last week and I have not had time to plan in it whatsoever. So it's been kind of just a crazy busy month, but hopefully I am gonna have more time in April. But yeah, so that is everything for this video, I think. So I will zoom out a little bit for just a final look at the monthly view. I didn't do anything with this side. I don't know what I would want to do. It would be kind of nice. I know some shops have come out with stickers that you can cover up this circle with, so it might be kind of nice if I can find one that I like that kind of goes with this. But I do really like this. I think this will be really functional for me, and I think it looks really pretty too. But I love the monthly view. I think this is gorgeous, and this is probably one of my favorite monthly views. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!